All right, we have been talking a lot about pricing, strategies, listings, and different impacts on how this shows up. And I want to give you absolute clarity right now. Second quarter of this year, we had 14,590 closings in Metro Atlanta. All right. So let's look at different pricing strategies that sellers push for and uneducated agents may not have the knowledge around how to price correctly and the impacts of that. All right, so let's say that you had your 100% of closing pie, okay? So if you look at that for the second quarter, on average, it was 101.9% of sales price to original list price, okay? You see that right there. 8 days on market was median, so middle of the road. But how did that actually stack up? Because those numbers seem like, oh, well, what's the problem? It's completely a seller's market still. It is. Yet, can you just name any price and it's gonna sell? No, and let's see what happens. All right, let's take a left turn and say, all right, what if I asked for that price reduction? We list high and then we reduce. Well, with 100% of the pie being those 14,590 closings, 15.8% or 2,305 had price reductions. Are you ready for this? Look at that. Sales price to original list price, 93.9%. 42 days median on market. All right, now what if it was listed before and still had to have a price reduction? So it didn't sell the first time, pulled it off the market, and then had to list it again? Oh, that was 6% of our pie. Those only sold at 92.6% sales price to original list price, 112 days cumulative on market. Holy cow. Now, what if it just had a price reduction and wasn't listed before? Well, that equals 9.8% of our pie. Those sold for 94.6% sales price to original list price, 30 days median on market. Versus the 8 that we saw at the top. Now let's go down the other side of this chart. No price reduction. No price. Nailed it. They listened. 103% sales price to original list price, 7 days median on market. Now, what if it listed before and they had to pull it off? Well, had to scoot back down there. 100% sales price to original list price, yet 95 days cumulative on the market. All right, now what if it was priced right and was not on the market before? That is 78.3% of our closings right there with 103.6% sales price to original list price and only 6 days median on the market. Pricing matters. Who you list with matters, and it's going to determine your outcome. All right, let's take a look at the market. In the last couple of days, we're gonna look at the last 3 days here. We are midweek. New listings hitting the market. Metro Atlanta, 897 with a median list price of $383,000. Back on the market, 286 with a median list price of $346, 20 days median on market. Price reductions, we see those creeping back up. 400,000 median price point, 28 days on market. Pendings, 975 went pending with a median price point of 375, 15 days median on market. Active under contract, 596, 399 being the median price point there with 11 days on market. Expired, we had 83 of them. Not a huge amount considering that's 3 days. Median price point there though, $499.9, 61 days median on market. Withdrawns, 228. We continue to see those go up, the withdrawns where people are voluntarily pulling themselves off the market with a median price point of $436, 39 days median on market. All right, let's look at closings. We had 975 of them with a median list price of $399, but median sales price, $395. So we did see that tick down for the first time in quite some time. Again, that's only in the past 3 days, but still 11 days median on market. All right, interest rates, they ticked up slightly to 5.48%, but still holding steady in that mid-5 range, which is fantastic still for buyers. When you are looking at those overall trend lines, still a great place. Get your sellers on the market, but price them right. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And we're gonna continue to talk about what is happening when you price a listing wrong. And this is so important for all of your sellers to know. And we're gonna talk about a sweet spot for buyers where there is opportunity. Have a great rest of your day.